I just watched Hocus Pocus for the first time. Do I regret it? No.
Oh, that's surprising to me.
I mean, now I know what you guys have been talking about your whole life.
You just know about it, but did you like it? Stay tuned.
Welcome back to AsArt with Nick and Taylor. I watched Hocus Pocus for the first time on Disney Plus, so if you guys want to watch it, it's on Disney Plus. Get in the holiday spirit. Halloween's right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie came out in July.
In July of 1993.
Which is not Halloween, but maybe it was just like, we got to sell more Halloween merch.
Yeah, maybe it was strategic. Disney knows what they're doing.
Hocus Pocus.
Are you boys a little old to be trick-or-treating?
Rated PG. Starts Friday, July 16th at a theater near you.
Honestly, but just by watching the movie, I thought it was a like direct to TV, like a Disney movie for TV. What are those called? Oh, Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
But it aired in theaters.
Apparently.
Which is pretty incredible that it aired in theaters.
I wonder how it did.
I think Ali said something like 40 million it made.
I'm going to pretend like I know what that means in 1993. Wow.
I mean, it goes to the actors maybe. Well, how big were the actors at the time?
This is Sarah Jessica Parker, but it's pre-Sex and the City, so I don't know how.
And then Don Jones, is that his name?
Doug Jones.
Doug Jones is in this movie, which I was just like, who's playing the zombie guy? And then you guys
who you might remember from The Shape of Water.
Yes. Hellboy.
All sorts of stuff. Hellboy, yeah.
That's where I know him from. I know him from Hellboy. He plays the water creature too, which is so interesting because he plays like a water creature.
And he's a zombie in this movie.
Yeah. And I thought he did a good job.
Yeah.
He's a great physical actor.
Yeah, he had to be a zombie. His head got, chopped off a couple times just from, the antics of trying to walk around. It wasn't even
chopped off. It was like smacked off.
Yeah.
Yes!
I don't know.
He must have died like headless or something, and now it's just like detachable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we just got to talk about it. Virgin is used like crazy in this movie.
Yeah, so the premise is that these witches were hung during the Salem witch trials. It takes place in Salem, and they're awoken from their sleep from a young boy, well, a teenager, lighting a candle in there.
Virgin.
And he's a virgin, and they just harp on it.
A virgin will summon us from under the ground.
And lit by a virgin on Halloween night.
A virgin lit the candle. And he's a virgin.
Are you a virgin?
Yeah.
My brother's a virgin.
But it's weird because they tried it. Like, you'd think it'd be a punchline, like, oh, the virgin lit it, and he's like a 17-year-old boy, but it's just weird. They're like, they just keep saying he's a virgin, and nobody's like laughing or anything. It's like, okay.
His sister states it.
Yeah.
Everyone states it.
The witch states it.
His girlfriend never acknowledges it, though.
Yeah. So
a virgin lights the candle.
Yes.
These three stooges of sisters come back, like over the top acting comedy, almost like slap humor.
Yeah, slapstick.
You have the smart one. You have like Curly, who's like dumb and like even her mouth is to the side, like Mo, or it just feels like the Three Stooges. They're like, how can we do a Three Stooges as a witch? One thing that caught my attention a lot was how they're learning about the 20th century almost, right? They're like, oh, what is this black water?
They catch up real quick.
There's a couple times too where like they walk to a microphone to sing. I'm like, how would they even know what microphones are and what they do? Like they're singing to the microphone.
Between them figuring out they're in the 20th century and then like riding a bus and not being freaked out, it's like the span of 2 minutes. I'm like, I feel like 300 years underground, you'd be a little more reluctant to go on a bus, but hey, they embrace it.
And then the best part is when she tells him to pull over. I need to see your license and registration.
Yeah,
like,
she says that to the teenager. It's like, what? How do you?
Pull over. Let me see your driver's permit.
She even knows. I love it.
Oh my
I love it. The writer's like, kids are watching this. It's fine.
It's fine.
This is a kid's movie. We're good.
Yeah. It's coming out in July. No one's going to see it anyway.
So this is a classic.
Yep. Allegedly. I see. So Allie really pushed us to watch it. I feel like I was too young for it, maybe. Like I probably didn't get it. I don't really remember anything about it except for the end scene. I was like, oh, I kind of remember this. Nick never saw it. So I feel like the nostalgia doesn't really work on us. I think what really makes this a classic is the nostalgia. I mean, it was entertaining, but
there was a couple funny moments.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
It was like, when the sister says like, he's a virgin. Or something.
That got a laugh out of Nick every time.
It was just so awkward. Like his little sister's saying that. Like, how do you even know what a virgin is at this point?
Yeah.
Actually, I thought she did a great job for a kid actor.
Yeah. You know what? That's something huge.
Much better than the bullies. Like the bullies were so bad. Like I didn't even care, or I wasn't annoyed about how they were being bullies. I was more annoyed on their acting. They're like, ha 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 ha. Like they would laugh and like throw their head back. I'm like, what? This is so weird.
Yeah. Something interesting though is it takes place in Salem, Massachusetts. Like they filmed, I think Allie said everything there was.
I think all the outdoor stuff for sure.
Yeah, and they were in like an elementary school that I believe is in Salem.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think they filmed the whole thing.
That's
there.
really cool.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
Wire work. Fantastic wire work. I was shocked how much wire work was used in this. Like every time they were swooping by and stuff, I was like, man, that's a lot of wire work, which is cool because they built the sets and they had the wire work. You saw a little bit of green screen, which wasn't too bad. And I think from far away, it looked like puppets or something when they were like silhouetted. It didn't look like it was green screened on or anything. It looked like almost like a little stage that they built for puppets. But I was very impressed by that. And then the cat. Were you okay with the cat talking?
I could tell it was 1993. But I mean, it was fine.
It works.
Yeah.
It totally works. It was crazy that they were using 3D at that time.
Yeah.
The blend wasn't that bad. That might have been the heavy VFX budget was just towards the cat and stuff. Because it was cool. There was a lot of practical stuff, which makes it hold up, I think, better throughout the years. Because if there was a lot of green screen and stuff like that, I think it would have felt really cheesy and out of place and stuff. So, yeah. Would you recommend for people to watch this for the first time? If they haven't watched it, forget all you people who already watched it and stuff.
Instead, I would recommend other Disney Channel original Halloween movies, but that's probably because I'm nostalgic about those. I don't even know if those would hold up now. So it's all nostalgia,
If you only have to watch one Disney Halloween movie, I would recommend Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Watch Nightmare Before Christmas. When the credits rolled, it was like, so do you want to watch Nightmare Before Christmas? I'm like, yeah, let's watch that.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I want to hear all the music. What's this?
Yeah.
What's this? It's so good. Danny Elfman. Oh my gosh. By the way, side note, Danny Elfman also did the music in Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre? Oh, okay.
I thought that was very interesting. I'm like, Danny Elfman did I Am. You say I am.
Yeah.
Well, so cool.
Speaking of the name Danny Ortega was the director of this movie who also directed High School Musical. Fun facts.
Oh, have you seen High School Musical?
Yeah.
I have not.
Next question.
Did you watch High School Musical 2 or 4 or 5?
Oh, yeah, all of them.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. And Danny Ortega directed all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he's directed other musical things.
And the Newsies.
Right. Yeah. This was kind of a musical, right?
Well, there was two songs for sure.
Yeah, because it's Bette Midler, who's like a legendary Broadway actress. Oh, I think
she is over the top.
She's a singer. Yeah, she's
very over the top in this movie too, which was fun.
Yeah, but it works though.
Yeah, all the witches were over the top.
And I feel like if they made this now, that's what I keep. Okay, let's talk about that. If they made this now, I feel like the effects would probably just be kind of like. They wouldn't really do a lot of practicals. I don't know if it would work. And
it would work, just not in a practical sense.
Yeah. But I feel like they would make the witches like really attractive or something. Like I feel like her teeth were like so unbearable to look at. And so it just sold it. You're like, oh, this is a witch. Yeah. Like I just can't even like look at her. It's just so much happening because they had so much makeup and stuff on. Yeah. So I feel like now they would just make her look beautiful. And
I think there's rumors about them doing another one.
Well, they leave that as a possibility at the end because the eyeball.
Book, yeah. But I think there's been talk about, I think just the whole nostalgia, bringing back all the 90s stuff now.
They want the millennials they'll pay for it. So,
And Disney rehashes everything.
Yeah.
So they'll rehash this on their Disney Plus.
Yeah. And they should, because they leave it like it. They leave a cliffhanger. So
I hope there's not already a Hocus Pocus 2, and we're just
jeez. Okay, hold on. Please hold.
Pause video here.
Like
a few moments later.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, it's set to come out in fall 2022.
Oh, it's coming out in fall 2022.
Yeah.
Next year.
If you're watching then.
Are you going to be there opening night?
Oh my god. Of course.
Well, anyway, you know what? We're going to talk about that on the podcast. We're going to look up some stuff to see who's coming back.
We're going to do some research.
We're going to end the video here and join us on the podcast. Yes. And we're on Apple and Spotify. This was just so much fun going back and watching something. And now I feel like watching more old 90s movies. But comment down below if there's another Halloween movie that we should watch maybe or something.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll watch it this year or next year, but I'm into more. I'm not big on horror movies.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
But I'm into weird, funny kid movies. Yeah. I guess you can say.
Happy Halloween!
I can't do a witch laugh.
That was pretty good.